You must die. I alone am best.
Okay, clarification, episode 3, third time's the charm. Let's see if we can get it right. I am Tom.
I'm Matt.
I was making funny faces at Matt, trying to make him laugh over the sound.
Trying to get this done.
Yeah, getting it done. There's I was like proud to announce that we were making some improvements, but we had technical difficulties there for about an hour. But they are improvements.
They're sound improvements.
They are, and you should debut. You should show it instead of like saying what it is. You should just go ahead and press a button.
Press a button?
Yeah.
When the hell did this happen?
It happened. Well, it happened now. But we've been talking about that. I let a few people know that Matthew invested in a soundboard, and yeah, man. So it's like a radio show, and you get like sound effects and stuff. We're gonna have to get another cord so I can join in on this.
Here, yeah, we got it.
But no, Matt got it all figured out for somewhat. What is this? What are we doing? Oh, hey.
Can we?
Yeah,
I can't press the.
I can. Matt's trying to take a picture.
Can you
Let's
press
see.
the?
I got it right there. Matt wanted me to touch his phone. I had a pause for a dramatic pause. So I had to touch his phone and take a picture as we were in the process of recording. But yeah, so we got a cool soundboard here. Matt figured it out. I just made jokes while he was trying to figure it out, and I didn't help him nothing at all.
We're gonna post this on the Facebook right now.
We are, and actually we're excited because we're waiting for mics in the mail, huh?
What's today?
Today is the 22nd, 21st? I don't know.
21st. So 2 more days.
Yeah, I bet. Oh yeah, it's 21st. As I look on my tablet, it's right in front of my face. But no, yeah, we got some cool gold blue mics that look pretty awesome. Matt got a mic stand. I did not.
Yes.
I wanted to see yours first.
Well, you can always use this one temporarily.
I can, but I'm sure I'll just go ahead and get one. But so we're making improvements. Matt was also working on t-shirt designs, as I.
Well, I already did those.
You did, but I don't. I I need to go talk to the lady to go make them, go have them made. So we'll do, and then. I think I've given away half of them already.
Well, you got payment for one.
It's true. Oh, that. Thanks for reminding me. We are now professional podcasts because we technically have made money. Technically.
Well.
I think I just put the money in.
I haven't seen it, so.
Well, it's going back. Technically, okay. Technically, it went into my wallet, and I'm sure I bought something with it, but the money I'm going to use for the t-shirts is in my account, so a 20 is a 20, right?
20's 20.
Yeah, okay. So, no, dude, don't take that away from us. We can claim. Do you want to get, like, the first $1? Like, take $1 out of that 20 and frame it?
Oh, you want to be one of those people? Frame it up on the wall? Might as well take the $1 and burn it.
No, but we're making good advancements, I think. It's pretty cool. I like it.
I think we're moving in the right direction
For
quickly.
once. Yeah, well, that's that too. We're kind of like...
Because we were skeptical.
I don't think we're rushing it, but I think we're just having fun, and that's like, oh, let's get a mic, and let's do this, and let's do that. But yeah, a couple housekeeping things. I wanted to real quick. I know Matt is very excited for this show, and I'm about to announce this show here real quick. It's a DWO wrestling show, and I want to do it for my buddy real quick. Matt looked away from me. We had eye contact. He looked away. But it's DWO, the Idzo March on Saturday, March 14th at the Pat McKenna Center at 7 p.m. Tickets start at $15 and can be purchased through holdmyticket.com. Bully Ray will be there. Do you know who Bully Ray is, Matt?
I know.
Well, let me fill you in. I don't know how you cannot know who Bully Ray is. He's a multi-time, bazillion-time tag team champions of the world, and he's actually in his at his peak, I think, right now. What do you think? Where does he sit in his career?
That I don't know either.
Okay. Well, anyways, he'll be there. He's the champion. I enjoyed the last show. Go check it out, or look up Adam Merrick on Facebook, or Ring Awareness on YouTube. Shut up! Hey, whoa! Where'd that come from? Ah, Jesus. You know what I told you what my son was doing with his, right? With his soundboard?
Yeah, what was that one?
It might be Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I think that's what it was.
What is it?
It should be in Y for yippee, I think.
Well, I know where it should
Well,
be.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
yeah, my son's like pressing that, and his mom's like staring at him. He's like, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. So I have his way to get around cussing. So it's pretty cool. The modern technology.
Yeah.
But yes, go see the show. I'm gonna go. We should do a podcast from the show.
So do one.
Oh yeah, thought we were partners here. No, we're gonna do one from the flea market, aren't we?
Maybe.
I want to, man.
You want to?
That's
I don't
gonna
know.
be fun.
I don't
That's
know.
gonna be awesome.
That seems really weird.
That's why it's gonna be fun. But also too, we have a loyal listener, man.
Do we?
We do. We have several. Adam's one of them. Adam Merrick is one of them. There you go. Thank you. One of them's Adam. Well, let me see. I know two of them that aren't related to me. Do you know any? I can name two that are loyal listeners that aren't related.
Actually, I don't. I haven't asked any of the people that I know personally.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
for that.
actually, no, I did. I asked Devin,
Yeah.
and he was like, no. I couldn't figure out how to listen to it, and I was like, I posted them on Facebook.
Well, okay. I know two then. Since Adam Merrick is one of them. He's awesome. He's helping me out, so I was trying to help him out. And Jennifer, you know who Jennifer is?
Jennifer's listening?
Jennifer's
For real?
listening. She is.
No.
She is officially. I think on the podcast she should be known as Awesome Jennifer.
She probably rolls her eyes every time she listens to this.
I did. Well, no. She actually. I don't know. I don't know what her idea of it is. I don't know. Because sometimes I'll say stuff to her and then she'll just walk away.
Yeah.
Like I'll be
That's
like,
her rolling her eyes.
I'm like, hey Jennifer, do you like Frito pie? And she'll be like, yeah. And then she'll just walk away. Little does she know.
She feels like it's a loaded question with her.
No.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about when I talk about Frito pie. But anyways, thank you, Jennifer. That's awesome. So maybe those two guys will get 2 free shirts. And a quick little recap. So what did you do for Valentine's Day? Because that was the last episode. What'd you end up doing?
On Valentine's
Yeah.
Day? Nothing.
Nothing? I thought you were going to do like a little...
Nothing?
Oh, okay.
A little nothing.
Right. Well, I went to a rave. I posted that on Clarification's page, and
You did.
you didn't see half the pictures, though.
I didn't.
There's a... you know what? I think the video got viewed like 15 times, which is a lot for us.
Moving up in the big leagues.
Well, I'm gonna do what you said and advertise the page, not advertise the post. You kind of looked at me like, "What are you doing? You're supposed to be the head of PR." Or is that not the look you gave?
Sorry, I was looking at the dog, the doghouse you posted.
Oh yeah. You want to get that from for Ambrosius?
Maybe.
Your dog's name. Well, we're looking at it right here. Let me see real quick. It has 15 people saw it, but no, that's a picture.
13.
Oh yeah, 13 people viewed my techno video there. It was fun, man. You gave me shit because you said that I danced and you were making fun of me because I danced.
You were the one that said, I'll probably just go and drink a beer at the bar.
I did. I had more than a beer at the bar, and then when the main dude, R.L. Grime,
Yeah.
I think is his name, he came to the stage, and I had to go down to the pit area with all the 19-year-olds and rub up against them like an old weirdo.
You had to rub up against
Oh, you have to at a rave.
Do you?
There was an opportunity to partake in drugs. I did not. I did all the legal drugs. I drank alcohol. There was another video of the bathroom that I did not post.
You probably should.
I considered you before I posted that. You know what? I'll play it for Jennifer when I see her, and she'll be the final verdict. If she says yes, post it, I'll post it. What do you think?
You think?
Yeah, she's gonna say no. She'll get 10 seconds in the video and walk away.
Wait, you haven't shown her, right?
No, I haven't.
She's gonna.
I'll show her.
I already know the response.
We'll say her response next episode.
It's gonna be a bad response.
No, we'll see. And also another thing I wanted to say before, because like today's topic is still supposed to be school, right?
Sure.
Okay. We, I like we get settled on it, and then I ask Matt like throughout the week like 7 times. So are we still gonna do that,
sure?
right?
Are you sure you want to do that?
And then Matt goes, yeah, whatever, I don't care. And so the main topic is school, mostly focusing on middle school and high school. But before we get that, we watched. I watched. You didn't watch it all, did you? The SNL 40th anniversary. Did you watch any of it?
No, I did.
Oh, okay. What'd you watch?
I have it.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to watch it at work.
Your boss is listening to this.
No, she's not listening to this.
Oh, in that case, I hate tigers. Inside joke. Go ahead.
I saw when they kept saying what's his face was dead.
Oh yeah, that we agreed on. They kept saying John Lovitz was dead.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I didn't know there was a controversy. I don't know if you heard about it. Did you hear about the Eddie Murphy controversy? This happened like, I don't know, 2 days later. I guess Norm Macdonald. You know who Norm Macdonald is,
About
right?
all the tweets he did?
Yeah, about him, how Eddie Murphy was asked to be in a skit, the Jeopardy skit.
Yeah, making fun of Bill Cosby.
Yeah, and I don't know, I'm not too clear about the whole Bill Cosby thing. He raped some girls in the past, is the gist of it, right? He drugged them and raped them, I guess.
Supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly.
I don't know if
we
he's
want to
being
say that.
convicted.
No, I don't even. I mean, I think some people have pressed charges, but I don't even know if they're being taken. I think they're doing an investigation to see if these charges are valid, right? To get a charge pressed. But anyways, I was. Are you a Bill Cosby fan?
I like Bill Cosby.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I was shocked to try and get in with school. One time, it was communications class in high school. They played us a video of Bill Cosby, like, before The Cosby Show. And I had, like, no idea he was, like, a comedian before The Cosby Show, because I was in high school. And he was, like, saying all these racist things. He was, like, doing this, like, stand-up thing. And I want to say his face was painted like a clown. I can't know exactly what special it was, but I was all freaked out. I was like, oh, Bill Cosby's racist.
They showed you this in school?
They did. I think we had to get a permission slip signed to watch
Really?
it. Yeah, and it was communications class, and I don't know what it was teaching us, but he was like sitting at a desk with his face painted, cussing. I don't know.
That seems weird.
It was weird, but it changed my. It took my innocence. Mr. Cosby took my innocence also that day, along with many other people.
Along with other things?
Yeah. But no, so anyways, Eddie Murphy didn't want to do it because he didn't. I guess maybe he's buds with him. Is that you or me?
I think it was you.
So yeah, Eddie Murphy didn't want to do it. I think it would have been hilarious. What's his name? Keenan. What's the guy from Good Burger? Keenan Thompson.
I'm bad with names. You know that.
Keenan Thompson, though. You know the Fat Albert.
Yeah. Well, he was in Good Burger.
Yes, I think his name's Keenan Thompson. He ended up doing, because he does a good. Have you seen his Bill Cosby impression?
Yeah, he does a good one.
Yeah, he does. And like they did their Jeopardy Daily Double, and he was walking out, and it was a video Daily Double, and he was like, "Oh, my favorite drink," and he was like mixing a drink, and then Alex Trebek, who was played by Will Ferrell, was like, "No, stop! We filmed this like 2 weeks ago," because he was about to say his favorite drink, and I guess he had drugged some women or whatever. But so they stopped it. But I guess he didn't want to participate in that, and everyone was like disappointed. But I think overall there was only like an hour of new material, right, on the show.
There definitely wasn't a whole lot.
I would say
the Wayne's World thing was new, but they focused on Kanye West too much.
Unfortunately, yes, they did. I am not a Kanye West fan, so
I could care less about him.
again, I am a fan of his wife's butt
But what?
hole.
Oh.
But not Kanye West. You got, hey man, I sometimes my brain freezes and you gotta let me get the rest of the sentence out, okay? Just give me a chance.
That's what makes it fun.
Stop judging me. I'm smelling my pen.
I don't judge.
Like I'm smelling my pen. I made the dog smell my pen, and the dog is now like out of it. What do you think was on this pen?
I don't know. Your butt?
So I enjoyed it overall. I guess I think I enjoyed it more because of nostalgia, not because it was good, right?
I think we were both excited to see all the old actors.
That's what we discussed about that. It would have been better if they had a better crowd. The crowd was all famous.
Yeah.
And like you can just picture like I bet you Jack Nicholson wasn't even in the crowd. I bet you he did his little. He came out, said a few things, and left. I bet you he didn't even stay.
That's kind of what Eddie Murphy did.
He did, and it was awkward. Like it didn't seem like he wanted to be there. But that's I think if they had a real audience, like real fans, they would have been laughing a whole lot more. But it was still cool. Yeah, I mean, Paul McCartney was there. I like the Beatles. I like Paul McCartney. But a little disappointed. I watched all 4 hours of it,
Yeah.
so maybe that's why I was a little disappointed. But it's still good. It was still awesome.
Was it? It was 4 hours of commercials. Was that what it was?
No, like the old stuff, the nostalgia part of it, showing old things. Oh, and I did call it when what's her name, McCarthy?
I don't know. She plays Tammy.
Yeah, what's her last name is McCarthy, but what's her first name?
Oh, Tammy.
The funny. I'm not trying to be mean. The funny fat chick.
We can look it up. Watch.
Oh yeah, there you go. Matthew's gonna use technology. But anyways, I called it that she was going to totally do Chris Farley. That she was gonna, and she did the Van Down by the River dude. I think he has a name, but I can't remember his name either. Shows you how well prepared we are. It's not. It's
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. She's very funny. I like her. I'm a fan. But yeah, she totally did Chris Farley. She is the female Chris Farley, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, she totally. I think she did a good job.
I think she's funny, and I think Chris Farley's funny. I would call Chris Farley, if I didn't know his name, the fat guy. Maybe I'd call him the dead fat guy.
Dead fat guy.
Yeah, but no, I like them both. I like them both. But I was happy that some of my predictions came true, and I think we both kind of said they were gonna do a Wayne's World skit, obviously, and that was awesome. But anyways, it was cool. I think everyone talked about that this week. Not much happened. Other than that, I think in the news that was related to entertainment. Oh yeah, and real quick, I had a correction from the last podcast. Stupid jerk Adam, he called me out on it. I thought no one would notice. We were talking about Sex and the City, and I know you have no idea that I told you about it though. Sarah Jessica Parker is the lead character Carrie in Sex and the City. I know this. I screwed it up because I was thinking of two stinky white girls, which was one was and I can't even remember Buffy, who played Buffy on the TV show. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Jesus.
I told you.
But it's they have three names. They have three names and they're both stupid, and I just for some reason I got them confused. I was tired. Give me a break. But
Wait, who called you out?
Adam, DWO Ring Awareness, my
So
podcast
both of
buddy.
you guys watch wrestling and Sex in the City.
No, he doesn't watch Sex in the City. I asked him because you wanted me to ask him if he does, and he doesn't. But
He called you out.
he called me out because he knows that when I said Sarah Michelle Gellar, he likes her. He thinks that she's hot. He knows that she's not in Sex in the City. And I told him, and he also likes.
Okay, that makes sense.
He also likes this diva that's on wrestling. Her name is Paige. And I was like, dude, you could have Paige. And he's always picking on me about her. You can have Paige. You can have Sarah Michelle Gellar. You can have them both. Like, I hate them. But, correction, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't even know it bothered
To
me.
the 13 people that listen.
It bothered me, though. Because I know it's Sarah Jessica Parker. I do know that. I wasn't thinking. I was, like, going a mile a minute.
Like always.
Because I'm also, I'm never thinking. But, I think that was it. I had a lot of things in my head like as I was driving here, and it was weird driving here at night.
Did you get lost?
I didn't get a lot. I thought I did for a second, but then I was like, this is strange. I was like, it felt weird. I don't know. In the day, it seemed weird, but we got here. I don't know. There's something I'm forgetting. I was gonna say something, which is good because we're doing a podcast.
Yeah. That's the best thing to remember.
Anyways, moving on to the main topic, I guess. How about you, Matt? I fucking hated school.
There's a select few that liked it.
There is, but how did you feel about it?
I felt like I had to go.
If you had to, I think I felt that way too, but if you had to say I liked it and hated it, well, if you only could pick from the two.
From only those two?
Yes. Because of course it had its moments, but your overall experience was either liked or hated.
Well, do you want to talk about the experience or about the work? Because the experience, yeah, sure, I liked it, but the work side, I didn't.
What do you mean work? If they had work
Like
there?
schoolwork. Like your homework and...
Well, that's the thing. Looking back on, dude, I wouldn't have stressed about it at all. I used to stress about it.
I said, well, we're all pressured to.
We are. It's not important, though. Do you think that paper you wrote in 7th grade about Abraham Lincoln helped you become a better worker bee?
It sure did, because I did not write one of those.
But you know what I mean. Benjamin Franklin, how many I'm sure you wrote some
Good old
bullshit.
BJ?
Yeah, nice good old BJ. About one of the shitty presidents, right?
No, I don't think I ever had to write a paper about a
Something.
president.
Well, president about something, right? I mean, a paper about some jerk that's dead, right?
I remember having to write papers about freaking books I didn't want to read.
Oh, did you ever write a paper on a book that you didn't read?
Okay, so here's what I always did.
Yeah.
I would always go to like Barnes and Nobles or what was the other one?
That place doesn't exist anymore, but go ahead.
Well, it was Barnes and Nobles and Borders.
The library?
No, I never went to the library. But I would go get Monarch notes, read the back of the Monarch notes, and do my paper off of that.
You totally could, right?
Yeah.
We used to do that too with you would, what is it called? It's not a forward. Like, a lot of authors will, like, put a page in the back that, just runs down the whole summary of the book. Dude, I was so
Like a
stupid.
synopsis.
Yes, I was so dumb. I'd use that, which made
It works.
It worked, dude. But I remember one time in 6th grade, man, he was a horrible teacher. That too, about focusing on middle school, because elementary school was fun. But to me, it was. Elementary was
Elementary is
recess.
Yeah.
And so it was
Recess
cool.
like 3 times.
Yeah, it was played grab ass, but
I never played that game.
me and my PE teacher played all of it. But no,
Oh, yeah?
we after school.
That leads into another guest we're going to have on the show.
It was an after-school program, all localized in his basement.
Oh.
It was elementary school was fun, but I had this teacher. Bad, horrible teachers in middle school and high school. Do you agree? I would say 99% of them sucked. That's what I'm gonna
Like
stick with.
as teachers?
Yeah, like actually teaching you
Or as
something.
human beings?
Both. I would go with both. I
I would say I only had a couple.
That were horrible.
Yeah.
We went to school in Rio
I
Rancho.
went to a different...
Dude, I went to school where we work, the heart of the war zone. Me and Matt work in probably neither one or number 2 worst neighborhood in New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And it's called the war zone. I remember me and my buddy were gonna work on a comic book, and the superhero, Daredevil, he runs all his all the crime happens in Hell's Kitchen, and that's just a neighborhood he patrols, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when we talked about our superhero, we'll go, oh, we'll have him, walk around the war zone, because that's a horrible
Walk
neighborhood.
around my neighborhood.
Yeah, bro, dude, it was rough, man. But anyways, that's where I went to high school, and so maybe the teachers were different. Maybe the teachers wanted to get out of that high school that I dealt with, right? Our middle school.
I don't know.
Everything's sunny and beautiful in Rio Rancho. We all know that.
I can't help that for you.
Whatever. Would you tell me I was talking shit about Rio Rancho, and you're like, oh, we were founded by New Yorkers, and I was like, what?
Well, it was. It was.
I wasn't disputing the if the fact was true or not. I was just like, oh,
Because it's kind of funny, because you're like, mafia?
is that what you thought?
Well,
Is it
I don't
mafia?
know.
Is mafia money this place is found on right now? The place we work is.
All right, so I used to work for a certain auto parts store,
Yes, certain.
and we would deliver to waste management. Nothing but New Yorkers.
Oh, so you're saying that's like a good job, waste management? Or is that just the cover-up title for?
I feel like it's like that, right?
Isn't that in The Sopranos? Wasn't he in waste management?
I never watched it.
Oh, I only watched a handful of episodes. But no,
That's what I feel like.
I thought you were talking about like upper class New Yorkers, not.
No, I mean like, hey, I'm deciding to get out of the mafia, and the FBI. moved
Oh,
me
let's go to the desert where
Right,
we
yeah.
bury our bodies.
Right, yeah.
And, that
that
may
they're
be true.
covering, or is that
But
they're
that makes it
covering
kind of
now?
cooler to me now. I thought I was like thinking all these stuck up freaking jerks.
No, it wasn't
is what I'm
stuck
thinking
up
about.
jerks. No.
Well, you should elaborate, Matt.
Well, you
Jesus.
didn't ask.
Anyways, Mr. Tim. He was my 6th grade history teacher, speaking of reports. And I remember the whole class stood up in front of the class and they did the reports. And like at that, he let us all, and they were, dude, it was like me holding a piece of paper in front of my face like this. And I was like, on this day in 1784. Like, it was horrible. Like, it took me forever to get through the report. Like, forever. And I hated going up in front of the class, reading in front of the class, saying anything in front of the class, because let's face it, I was a loser. I don't know about you. But.
So when he was like, okay, who wants to read the report first? You were always trying to be last.
No, nobody obviously that day volunteered, so he ended up going in alphabetical order.
Right,
And-
which always happens usually.
But my last name starts with a V,
Right,
so
you're at the
yeah,
end.
I was like, all right.
But later in life, you learn, man, I should have been the very first person to go.
Well, yeah.
Because there's nothing to judge against.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Yeah.
That's true. Well, I wasn't a thinker, and I still am not. But
Well, I didn't realize that till my last class in high school.
on the last day.
Yeah, on the last day.
It's good. Then you look down. You
Yeah,
weren't
I'm like,
wearing
oh, I'll
pants.
go first.
Anyways, yeah, and like he let us all go through it, and they were all horrible like that. They all sucked. And like at the end, after we were all done, and this is why I say he was a jerk. Why he was so rude. He said, you know what, you guys, I'm disappointed in all of you. He was like, Carl, you guys had 3 weeks. I took you to the library every day, told you guys what you needed help with just to come ask me. Which was that he had a lot of nerve, dude. He used to sit there. Did you ever have these weirdo teachers that would sit there and then he would let all the girls go like rub his back? Or like
What fucking school
dude,
did you go
dude,
to?
I had several man teachers that would let all the girls rub his back.
That is creepy.
At least two.
Let them
Yeah, they would be done with their work and they'd just like go up and rub his shoulders and stuff. It was
like,
very weird.
voluntarily?
Yeah, my 6th grade teacher did that, Mr. Tim, and so did my 4th grade teacher do that. They would let the kids like rub them. And then too, like the girls would all give him a hug and he'd be like, hold on. He's like, oh, you're going to get that makeup all over me. Because like he'd get makeup on his shirt because he was a big dude. And when they would hug him, it would get on his shirt, right? And I was just like, man, you're a weirdo. You shouldn't even be hugging students whatsoever.
Man,
This is looking back.
you went to a creep fest.
Well, then, like, I didn't even pay attention. Like, I was just trying to make it through the day myself.
Well,
but now looking back on it as a grown man, I'm like, oh, that was freaking weird, man. But anyways, he told us, like, oh, you guys had all the opportunity in the world. You've disappointed me. I hate your guts. And, dude, growing up, I don't know about you. You were awkward as fuck, right? In middle school, come on. Like,
Maybe.
Dude, I was... first off, I was poor. And like and stupid, poor and stupid go hand in hand.
Those two go
I was poor, stupid, fat, ugly, no confidence. Like
You
I had,
weren't fat.
yes, dude. I was supposed to bring pictures, wasn't I? We
You
are. We're
weren't
supposed
fat.
to.
No.
Dude, what?
Were you a chubby kid?
Yes, man. I'm still a chubby
No,
kid.
you're not.
Anyways, don't make me prove it. Don't make me bring out all these good. Man, just put up his hand like, talk to the hand, bitch. It's true, man. I'll
Do
have.
I have that button on here?
You have something like
Do
that.
I?
You have some southern sassy black gal to say stuff to us. But anyways, yes, it's confirmed. I was fat.
Oh.
I still am fat.
Talk to the hand.
There you go. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But that's not as.
No,
it's
not very sassy.
Yeah, but
That was. We'll figure it out. We have so many buttons to pick from. It's ridiculous. But no. So yeah, he was a dude. He like totally like told us that we were fuck ups, you know, and
you believed him.
yeah, because we were dumb kids, right?
Well,
And he taught us for a whole year about Canada. For a whole year about
he from
Canada.
Canada?
Yes, he was. And I was just like, really, dude? Like, sitting there as a teacher. Okay, you're a teacher, Matt. You are a teacher.
I'm a
And
teacher.
You're a history teacher in 6th grade. You're not an evil teacher. Put
Oh.
your hands down.
Oh.
He,
You didn't
So-
specify.
you're a teacher. You're a 6th grade history teacher. And you're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What do you think your curriculum's going to be? Just off the top of your head.
Stay in school.
It's gonna be. That's better than teaching me about Canada. Like, how is that gonna help me in life, right?
Oh, it'll help you.
Jesus. So shit like that, man, used to fucking piss me off, dude. And I think I could focus on teachers forever. I had a health teacher. I want to say 9th grade, freshman year, health teacher, and she had some crusade. I can't remember her name, but she had some crusade in her head that she was going to teach us about life by telling us horrible stories, which I can get. That's a teaching method, like giving you a shocking story so you can remember it. And I remember it, but I just thought of being stupid. And I'll tell you one. She was talking about drinking and driving, a health teacher. She told us the story in gruesome detail about her brother dying from a drunk driver. And it was gruesome detail. I heard this story like 4 times throughout the year. One in a what do they call it when you fucking left class and went into the auditorium of the gym? What the fuck was it called? You do know when you
Don't
had
know.
It was a school meeting. What is it called?
Assembly?
Yes, an assembly. Fuck, we're stupid. Yes, an assembly.
That was like over 10 years ago.
It was. Well, we could have it. She said it once in an assembly, and then like 3 other times she said it in class. Dude, she talked about how her brother's head turned around, and her brother's head was staring at his only child, and how the kid freaked out in the back. And I was like, right, dude. Like, I'd never. Like, I was at that time 16. Any alcohol hadn't touched my lips at that point yet. And I'm like, calm down, lady. Like, I don't think that story helped anybody. Maybe it helped her get out of her psycho brain. And then you want to get disgusting, dude? You want to get gross? You want to get filthy? Do you want to get like Tom?
Okay.
She told, well, it was health class, right? And so she told us about how her last kid, the kid wasn't planned, and she told us about don't believe. And I think she thought she was being cool. Like she thought she was like, hey guys, like I know what it's all about, like that kind of shit. Which is you could be the worst, right?
Okay.
It's horrible. And so she was saying in front of the class, she was like, my last kid wasn't planned. I remember I was on a camping trip. My husband was laying next to me. I was on. This is her words, not mine. I was on the rag, and he decided that he wanted to get a little frisky, and so we did it anyway, and I still had my kid. And then when I gave birth, this is for you girls, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows as you see it on TV, but when I gave birth, yeah, it tore all the way to my anus. I had to get several stitches to fix that down there. And I'm like, what? And I remember that this guy played football with Kevin. Like I looked at him, like as she was saying that, and his head was down. And he was like, ugh. Like he was all grossed out. I was like, ugh, because she's like this 40-year-old lady in front of us, and we're like, we don't want to hear about you tearing your asshole. And but that was her way of thinking. Like, okay, this is even crazier. That bitch went to college to tell me that fucking story.
Well, you know what happens when you go to college.
You tear your asshole.
And you lose common sense.
Is it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, think about
fucking A, dude.
Anybody that you meet that has a higher education, I would say if you have an associate's, you probably still have common sense. But anything past that, you pretty much fucking lose it.
You just rely on the book or what?
Yeah.
And you just forget living?
Yeah.
Because that becomes... my sister, studied a lot, but she still has common sense. She has a lot more common sense than me. She's a bazillion times better person than me, but she studied a hell of a lot. Like, she studied a lot of shit she didn't even need to know.
I don't know. It seems like the people I meet that have higher educations just don't have common sense. Because there's certain things that companies do that just don't make sense.
Well, yeah.
And the people that see it are the lower end people because they're like, that doesn't make any sense.
It just shocks me right now that I didn't even plan that sentence that just came out of my mouth. It was just she went to college, has a teaching degree in health, and she's telling me about her asshole ripping open.
Maybe she's trying to scare the girls.
Well, yes, she was trying to scare the girls. You know what I mean? But that I just walked up to the girls like, hey girls. You know how we can fix that? Just put it in your mouth.
That's right.
And so she was just giving me, she's just giving me fuel.
Other options.
Yeah, like, hey, baby, there's other holes. Dumb bitch. So, anyways, but yeah, that's crazy, man. That's insane. Like, go to that. Like, she woke up that morning going, "Oh, I can't wait to tell these kids about my asshole." Like, like, what if I would have went to the principal? And like, I'm not saying she was out of line. Like, I don't give a shit about the story. Look at this story is actually getting some usefulness for me saying it on the podcast, right?
That's right.
And I didn't even. I just remembered this fucking lady now that I was talking about the other teacher. But yeah, what if I would have went to the principal and been like, "Do you know what she told us, sir? She was telling me that her asshole ripped open." And like, as a principal, what you would have done? You would have been like,
what?
Who is this now? He's like,
were there pictures?
He's like, does she have slides, son? Because here in the bylaws, if she had slides, that's over the line. She can technically say it.
She can talk about it, but if there's physical proof.
Dude, honestly, I referenced my communication teacher last podcast. His name was Mr. Wade. He was the only good teacher I ever had. He was cool, man. He was cool as hell.
I could have swore we had a Mr. Wade. Too.
Oh, maybe, dude. He was like in commercials and stuff. Like he actually he went to college for communications, which a lot of people say is bullshit, right? Like it's a shit degree to get. But he actually lived it, dude. Like he did commercials, he did radio. Like you know what I mean? Like he made it his life. Like he just
made
didn't
use of his.
Yes, he didn't just go, here's my shit degree, let me get a kickback job, which he did have a kickback job, but he knew it. Right. He knew it, and he fucking enjoyed it. And also too, talking about being inappropriate with girls, he used to call all the girls in his class his Chiquitas.
Oh.
I thought it was cool. And he would he would nudge me, because he knew that I was like a stupid kid in class. Like I wasn't very social.
So with the whole girls rubbing the teacher's shoulders.
Yeah.
Your sister ever do that?
No, me and my sister are both quiet. Like in school, we were both very quiet. Like the popular girls would
Do
go
you
up
think
and
it
rub
was
the
the popular
shoulders.
girls that were failing?
Well, I don't know if that got them any extra points. I don't know if it was that bad. Like I'm not claiming. Dude. Honestly, I don't think the teachers did anything to them. I just
Right.
thought it was weird that they're having their back rubbed. That's
It
all.
sounds weird.
Yeah, I don't think they exchanged numbers. I'm not insinuating they did anything,
Let's
but
hook up.
yeah, but no, it was weird, dude. Like I'm like I wouldn't do that. But no, he used to nudge me because he knew like I wasn't a very popular kid or had a girlfriend or anything. That's another thing in high school, middle school, no girlfriends whatsoever. A bazillion crushes, but no girlfriends.
That's the way me and you work.
Yeah, man. No, now still no girlfriend.
We're like a certain person that we work with.
That's true. But we don't make stuff up. Another person that we work with makes stuff up. I gotta go see my girl.
No, I was talking about the other one.
I know. So, but
Long hair.
yeah, gross, disgusting, dirty. But no, so yeah, he would nudge me and he'd be like, "Oh, hey man, look at that Chiquita right there," and he was just messing, and I'd be like, "Oh, yep, Mr. Wade." I just
He
not.
was trying to help you out.
He was just partially.
He was like, "Hey, here's a quiet guy. Let me help him."
But he partially he was trying to help me, but also I think he's just screwing with me. He was a funny dude. I probably would have done the same. I probably would have done worse if I was a teacher. I remember this is in high school too. There was I think it's pronounced alopecia. What is that disease when you lose your hair like off your head, your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your arms?
I have no idea.
I think it's called alopecia, but that sounds like a lotion.
That does. Alopecia.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Silky smooth.
Well, yeah, you become one of those Siamese cats. Like you lose all your hair, and my science teacher had that. And
You probably wish you had that, huh?
I don't know, maybe just in certain areas.
Man, every area but your head.
Just the undercarriage could use a little. I mean, I keep it clean, but then I would save so much time if
You
I had
would.
a disease.
Yeah.
That's a disease I want. These other ones I have. I could. I'm giving them to everybody, but they
They're
still
just
stay.
in the way.
I do. I keep trying to give them to everybody, but they're still on me too. But no, he was a regular science teacher. He kind of looked like Lex Luthor. Like he was heavy though. If he was a little bit skinnier, he would have been like a little more Lex Luthorish. But he had that disease, and I remember he was really boring. Like if you were a teacher, wouldn't you try to spice it up a little bit? Wouldn't you be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" Huh?
Maybe.
Or would you just be like, "Here's your fucking assignment. Don't
it."
talk to me." You put your head down on the fucking desk. Like that was that movie Bad Teacher.
Yeah.
You're like, "Get the fuck off." Right?
If you need help, there's Google.
Or what is it? That's the way School of Rock was, right? With Jack Black. He was like, "Has anyone got any food?" He's like, he's eating the food, and he tells
Well,
him
but there was never really assignments either, though.
he wasn't a teacher though.
Yeah. Well.
Which is even creepier. But no, so yeah, he was a decent teacher, I guess, but he was boring as fuck. And I remember in that class, there was this kid Miguel who stole my calculator in the 7th grade, and he had to write me an apology letter because he stole my calculator. Anyways, that's.
Do you have that apology letter?
I don't know.
Oh, that would be awesome.
He's I don't know. That kid probably went to the worked for the cartels there in Juarez, and he's probably been beheaded by now. But anyways, his name was Miguel, dude. And he was Mexican as hell. Anyways, he was actually he just stole it just to steal it. He wasn't gonna use it. I mean, come on, let's get real. This guy's like he's oh
Maybe he was going to calculate ounces.
yeah, right. He's like, "You got the scale, eh?" But anyways, like in high school, he was in that class, and I remember there was this really pretty girl. Her name was Jeanette. Like she was really pretty, and like he was like always talking to her. Like I think he dated her for a while. But I wasn't even jealous of him. He was actually a decent dude. But even though he stole my calculator, they were drinking in class. The teacher was teaching class, and dude, I have a horrible sense of smell, as do you, right?
Now.
Now, just because of allergies or
Because of our job.
because of that bottle rocket that went up your nose?
That's right. I don't want to talk about it.
No, yeah, they were drinking like I think it was vodka because I could smell the alcohol, and dude, my whole life I haven't been able to smell shit, but I could smell it, dude, and then you could hear the bottle, like the bottle lift and go. Like the liquid move, right? You could hear it.
And he was just like, I don't hear anything.
Dude, he was totally oblivious to what the hell was going on behind him. And they were laughing. And like he would turn around and go, hey, you guys need to settle down. Dude, you can't tell that they're getting drunk right here in class. And then he would leave. Like he would always leave the class. I think not only did he have that hair disease, he had some kind of irritable bowel syndrome. Because this guy farted several times in class.
JF disease.
Is it JF disease?
That's what we'll call it.
Okay, there we go. I know, good. No, enough inside jokes. I think we hit our inside joke limit for this episode.
We should have a counter.
I think we're at 3. But it's not like I count for a living. Anyways, yeah, dude, he farted in class, dude. He farted in class. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, JF disease.
No, he did it like 4 different times, and like I remember the funniest time, like the first time it happened, everyone was like, "A what? Like, huh? Like, what was like?" You didn't believe it. You know what I mean? It's like,
Wouldn't
whatever.
it made it funnier if he was like, "Did you guys hear that mouse?"
No, yeah. Well, most teachers will own up to it. Most teachers don't care. They'd be like, "All right,
My class.
yeah." My rules, stupid. and so, yeah, he did the first time. People were like, huh? Like, did that just happen? Then when it happened the second time, like, it was quiet. And, like, and behind me, like, I was sitting in the second row. Behind me, maybe the last row, you hear, like, a whisper. Did he just fart, man? You heard like that? And it was funny, dude. Like, I started to laugh a little bit.
You should turn around and be like, yeah.
Well, the person wasn't talking to me, but it was still funny. It was. You ever see that movie Waiting? And the cook goes to sleep with. He goes to have sex with one of the servers in the bathroom, and they run in there and take a picture. And they run in there to take a picture, and it's like and they run in there and they go surprise, like they take the picture, and you hear a bunch of commotion, and it actually you hear the Polaroid develop, and they show the picture, and as the picture's like coming in clear, you can hear them all. You hear the commotion of the door opening and them arguing, and like oh no, and they go give me the picture back. Like it fades off, like that's the way it fades out, and that's totally the way it was. They're like, oh, did he just fart, man? And it was hilarious, and then he would like the second time he did it, like it happened that, and that kid said that, then he farted again the same day, and he went, "Excuse me," and he walked out of the classroom. And everyone started laughing, and then he came back like 20 minutes later.
20 minutes,
dude. It was 20 or 30, I don't know. And then we're just like, wow, like this is weird. He was a weird teacher. That's why I bring him up. Like he was really strange. Like he would do.
I had weird teachers.
And they were farting, and they had the skin diseases where they had no hair, and would let kids drink in the classroom.
We had a science teacher that was struck by lightning twice.
Did he have like a skunk streak in his hair?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't like the guy in Great Outdoors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. He was, I don't know, he was into science. He was a science teacher, and he was just totally. He was out there.
What? Oh, that was in your story?
That's all I got.
I was crossing.
Short-term memory.
I was crossing stuff out on my little sticky note, and then Matt just all of a sudden he stopped.
Stop and stare.
Yeah. No, man. You know what? I think if you look at our Facebook page, and if you listen to these enough, I'm kind of fixated on the ass, right?
Just a little.
And dude, I totally haven't planned it. And I was like posting the other day. Maybe I put a picture I posted with the rabbit and that guy with the grapes. Like, and I go, man, like maybe this is a little too much ass stuff, right? I was thinking, and then I remember the Valentine's Day episode when I was saying that you're like, I like legs, and I was like, I like a fat ass. I was like that.
It totally makes sense now.
And then, but now I look down at my little sticky note, and the next thing that
Does it say ass?
It doesn't say ass. Do you really want me to read what it says?
Go.
It says shit on walls.
Shit on walls.
And that's literally. I remember. I want to say it was 6th grade also. Maybe the first semester of 6th grade. No, 6th or 7th, whatever. It's not important. We got these new portables. Were there portables at your middle school?
Yeah, I had portables all through all my schools.
Are you on the page now trying to count how many ass references I put?
Maybe.
Anyways, we got these brand new portables. And you know how it's all you ever hear is.
The ass fixation is only recently.
Is it only recently?
Yeah.
I'm becoming more comfortable.
I mean, there's the clamshell thing, and then there's
That's
the
a good
picture
movie.
you were talking about, like right after it.
That was a hard day for me. I was battling demons that day, sir.
Well, so was I. Well, probably not the same ones, but
But no. So we got these brand spanking new portables, right?
Okay.
And they were bathrooms though. It was two bathrooms, a boys and a girls.
right.
And they were cool. Like it was oh cool. Like I want to go piss in there. It's the brand new place, right?
And this is in the portable.
Yeah, like it was just bathrooms. That's all it was.
Oh, it's just bath.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was just bathroom portables, and they were big. They were like spacious. And I remember it was like in the first week that they put them there. And they had for some reason they had them shut down for a while. They had to get I guess they had to get the pipes connected, right?
Right.
And so whatever. We used to when you guys had morning announcements. Was it ever on TV?
High school, yes.
Yeah. Well, they did
And
it.
I was part of that process.
Oh, it taught you many things that we're utilizing now, right? No. Okay, so moving on. So we had our announcements on TV at that. They would do it off and on, but I remember somebody within the first week of those portables decided to get their Finkelmatter and much like a zoo monkey, rub it all over the brand new walls. And do you remember?
So there's two types of people that would do that. Somebody that's
You know, Tom.
totally insane,
Tom.
and Tom.
But those are the same thing. Same thing.
Well, okay, there's three types.
If I actually post my rave bathroom video,
Then-
I'll be guilty.
well, yeah. you would be guilty. It
Like, oh, he's the perpetrator from.
doesn't involve poo though.
No, but it's the bathroom, and it's. But you did mention how clean it was. Crystal
Was.
clear. But do you remember portable walls? Do you remember how they were like kind of like a canvas fabric? How they have like indentions?
They were like
They had a texture.
fiberglass.
Yeah, but they had a texture. Like if you were to get a piece of mud and rub it across it, it would be in the grooves. Do you remember that?
You're bringing your Mexican side, the stucco.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. And so this person took it upon themselves not only to just like, I mean, you could say there was an accident, but the way they rubbed it across the whole walls, it was no accident. And so I remember
Maybe the accident turned into oh shit. Oh shit.
oh,
Oh shit.
that was in the Dumb and Dumber movie, the prequel, right?
Was it?
When he has chocolate and he's in the bathroom and he's like, and he's putting the chocolate all over the place.
I don't
And then
remember
Bob
that.
Saget goes in there and he goes, holy shit. And there's like shit all over it, but he thinks it's shit, but it's just chocolate.
I don't remember that.
But anyways, yeah, so the principal at the time, he was like the science teacher, then became the principal the next year. I don't know how it works at schools. I remember my son's teacher was like his teacher. The next day, she's like a principal assistant. There we go. Audio check.
Check 1, 2.
He so anyways, he's the principal. He got an inch away from the camera. So you're looking at this 20-inch TV. It's all this principal's face, right?
Oh, so was this in high school?
No, this is middle school.
So the principal always did the video announcements?
No, he was doing it special because someone shit all over the walls. Dude, I remember he created.
Breaking news.
Yeah, it was like a bulletin, like that. And he got so close to the camera, all I saw was his face, and he was turning red. And he was like, "Oh, whoever did this, these were brand new. These weren't just given to us for free." And like, dude, he was irate. He was so angry that someone had shit over walls that he doesn't even own.
Maybe he had to clean them.
You know, at the most, like, how would you have handled that if you were the principal? If they came to your office and they're like, "Oh, sir, brand new, the brand new bathrooms we got, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm real proud of those. I petitioned for those. Finally got them.
We finally got it.
That's why I'm the principal." And he goes, "Yeah, sir. Well, someone shit all over the walls. What would you like me to do to this custodian?" And like, how would you get mad? Do you think
I
you'd
would be
get mad?
like, all right, close them down. Put a note on there while they're not available.
Right, but you wouldn't get mad, would you? You might like shake your head and go, "Crazy kids, like what the heck?" But you wouldn't like take to the airwaves.
I might go to the airways
Would you?
and be like, what the fuck's wrong with that?
I just thought that was weird, man. I didn't know it was weird by the person to do that, and it was also weird for him to get so mad about it.
Right. But, well, the question is, the person that did it had to have been proud of themselves and told somebody.
Me, I don't know. I remember there was this kid that was always teased. They called him Spanky. I think his real name.
Spanky!
Yeah, I think his real name was maybe Mark. But,
Mark?
Yeah, they called him Spanky though because they said they caught him jacking off one time.
There's always one of those.
Yeah, they're like, we caught him at school jacking off.
He was in the bathroom.
And then I was like, hey, you do that at home, not at school. But yeah, I think for like 2 years, they called him Spanky for 2 years. I felt bad for the kid, but he seemed to handle it well. I think he ended up having a girlfriend.
He was probably proud of it.
He wasn't confrontational. He handled confrontation well. It wasn't that he didn't care. Because I think like a year later he had a girlfriend, and I didn't have no. I mean,
Because she was like, "Oh, Spanky."
he's advanced. He knows his parts.
He's well ahead of his others.
But no, yeah. So everyone blamed that kid, and I was like, no, he jacks off. He doesn't rub shit on walls. He can't have two things.
He can't be multi-talented.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I don't have nothing. I'm just known for being quiet. How come I can't be known as the shit kid?
What if the shit kid made like a Mona Lisa though?
Right? And they go, this is a true artist.
Yeah.
Then I would.
Yeah, willing to do anything.
I would have. I think they did that in France. There was a bunch of pictures that was like a bunch of Finkel matter, right?
Yeah.
And you did.
Maybe you went to school with him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Holy shit, man! I know famous people. I don't know. Overall, though, like those are just a couple weird stories on my part. Wait, did you go to the dances? Because there were dances in middle school too.
Middle school, no. Stayed at home.
So high school, you went to the dances?
Yes.
You serious? Did you go with your guy friends, or did you actually go with a girl?
Girl.
What?
Every year.
What? Wow, look at this guy. Was it the girls that you do the announcements with, like the nerdy girls?
Well, maybe half of them were.
Cause see, that's how horrible I was. I didn't even have the in with the nerdy girls.
No?
No way, dude. Completely silent, living in my head.
I was quiet. Like the way I would ask girls out was quiet.
Chloroform.
Well,
Go
it's quiet afterwards.
You'd go up behind him and just put him in a sleeper hold, and then
That's right.
they had
Yeah.
to wake up in a dress. Like, huh? Oh, the dance.
With chains.
La, la, la. No, like, wow, I look up to you now because of that.
Why?
Dude, there's no way I would ever even think of asking a girl in high school and middle school. Never. And like, now, dude, I'll like go up to a girl and be like, do you swallow?
There was a girl that I really, really liked in elementary school. And I guess you could consider it dating.
Elementary?
Yeah, like 5th grade. Probably.
Matthew, letting it all out.
She moved away. She moved back in high school. And we tried it out again,
Yes.
but that didn't seem to work out.
I don't think that counts.
No.
Elementary? No.
No?
So any of those girls you went to the dance with, did you kiss them?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, I didn't kiss no girls, dude. Nothing.
guys. You kiss
Yeah,
guys.
well, hey, I kissed a certain end. Of
Football
them.
team.
I kissed a certain end. I'm not saying which end.
Grade A me.
He was a tight end on the freshman team. No, yeah, dude, man, I look up to you for that. I couldn't, no way, dude. I was afraid of girls, man. I mean, I would stare at them and creep them out.
Did you go to prom?
Oh no, dude, who was I supposed to go with? By myself?
You ask a fucking girl.
Nah, dude, I remember I had a home.
Your sister didn't have a friend that would
My
just
sister was.
go?
I only went to high school for 1 year with my sister.
So?
Yeah, but no. Yeah, her friends were ugly. But
Your sister's supposed to have one hot friend.
maybe no.
You probably just never met her.
No, dude, I used to like I liked girls. I just no, dude, I was too afraid, man. No way, like no way. And it's totally the opposite now. No, I'll ask a girl. I don't care. Like I'm serious. The dog's mad.
She doesn't even believe you.
Yeah, she's like, hey, was that your dog's gator?
She's calling you out.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I think you've seen me say inappropriate things in front of girls, right?
Yes.
Number of times.
Number of times.
Yeah, dude. Now I'm not even phased. But no, man, no. I look up to you for that, dude. I didn't go to a single dance. If I could, overall, my question to you, Matt, is if you could do it different, would you?
I would do some things different.
In what way?
I would skip a little bit more class, like
Yeah, that's
more
true.
than none.
I think I only like ditched maybe like 5-6 times.
I don't think I ever ditched.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know what? I definitely would have asked out every single girl. I probably would have been a father a lot sooner. But you know what? No, because if you imagine your young self, and with your old man brain, you'd be unstoppable, right?
I would.
You imagine that, dude. Imagine being 16 in high school with your brain now.
I would be manipulating.
You would run that school, even with the teachers. The teachers would be trying to talk to you and be like, "Yeah, whatever, like fuck off."
Here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah, we could do that assignment, or I could sit here and finish these Doritos. And she's like, "You need to go to the principal." I was like, "Sure," and you'd probably just walk out and walk off campus. What the fuck's gonna happen, right? So I would do it differently like that. I did just enough to pass, but I would still do that. But I would just do whatever I wanted. I would totally ask out every single girl and I'd pick fights. I'd get into more fights, do whatever I wanted.
The bonus part of me worrying about school was that I didn't have to go a full day's length in my senior year.
Well, I graduated early. So, man.
Because you didn't have girls.
We graduated early. Yeah, it's total cop out. We graduated early because they changed the credit system. So I lucked out.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, that happened to so many people that
did.
left for Rancho to Albuquerque.
Oh, I lucked out. So they go, "You have way too many credits. Everyone here is stupid. You are just a hair above stupid. Here's your diploma."
We need you out.
Yeah. Like, it's pretty much that. Like, we don't have enough people, enough seats anymore. We need you out of here. But yeah, man, I would do it different. I totally would. I have no idea what we're gonna talk about next week.
It doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't. We'll think of something, right?
Probably.
Oh, did I mention the shirts? I mentioned the shirts, huh?
Yeah.
We need to
What
pick.
we need is more people to follow us
We do. I'm gonna.
and listen to us talk about a whole lot of nothing.
I think we cover good points, sir. I feel cleansed after every episode of my demons. I go back to like high school and I am much more quiet after
Yeah.
I leave here. Yeah, I'm like silent. Like I get it all out, man. It's like a good BM.
It's a lot of thinking time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And this episode was brought to you by Matthew's Meatballs.
Oh, spicy meatballs.
The spiciest, the plumpest, juiciest meatballs on the market. Matthew's Meatballs. Yeah, I've tried them, and
Numerous times.
I was really impressed. I'm a loyal customer. But yeah. Oh, and how much time do we have left? None.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. Next time maybe we'll talk about Breaking Bad real quick. Not like the whole show, but I was gonna
You
say
want to talk
about.
about it right now?
No, I'll save it to next time.
Sneak peek?
My sister hates me because I don't watch Breaking Bad.
That's a lot of people.
No, my
hate
sister
you.
does. Well, yeah, I told her about you guys, but we'll get into it next time.
You told her about us?
Yeah, I told her that you guys are jerks, but
That we were jerks?
yeah,
You're the
but
jerk?
I'll tell you her argument next time.
You're the jerk.
And we'll figure out a
You
topic.
have like a minute.
No. Well, I
You
want
have
to.
2 minutes.
No, because I want to get into it because I might watch it. I might. And I want people to get against me. I already have people against me, but maybe we can get some more people against me. What's wrong with you, man? When the hell did this happen? You're not watching Breaking Bad.
I just think you're being too judgmental on something you don't know.
I don't.
When the hell did this happen?
There it is. Back to the Future. Thank you. But yeah, we should have new mics by next episode.
We
so
will have new mics.
I'm gonna break mine.
You just have to buy a cable.
I will, but I'm gonna break mine. I'll go to Radio Shack. It's going out of business. Everybody go there, check it out. Right?
Radio Shack?
Yeah, you said it's going out of business, right?
Yeah, they're going out of business.
Okay, I think I hit all my parts. What's I want to make a final quick thing. I want to make a new segment. I don't know if we can call it Mother Dearest I don't know, but this is the quote. Yeah, this is a quote from my mom. My mom said this today, actually, on the phone. She said she is so fat and bloated because of all the dick she's had in her life.
What?
That's something my mom said to me today on the phone.
No.
So we'll polish that up. I'm serious. We're gonna polish that up and make that a segment. And every day, every podcast, I will tell you something my mom says.
Okay.
Sound good?
You know what the newest line I heard?
What?
I heard it was in a movie. It was, "Don't shit on my chest and call it a tuxedo."
Is that from Sex Drive?
No, it's from like Battle Earth or something. Something weird.
Well, it wasn't
Me
my
and
mom.
my buddy were like, "What?"
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't my mom. That's for sure.
That was your mom.
Okay, segment Mother Dearest.
What's in the box?
Not until you give me.
What's in the fucking box?
No, that wasn't my mom.
Oh, okay. Well, we're out of here.
All right, yeah. We're talk to you guys later. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.